Скажи щось.
Раз. Не будеш теж.
Це буде нарізка мемів, знаєш що? Hi everyone and welcome to this special episode. Today I'm talking with Rita. Rita is my friend and new dancer teacher here in Peniche, Balear. Hi Rita. I would like to tell about your story. How long have you been living here?
Hi everyone, this is my friend Kate, and as for living here, we moved to Balear and the area in November 2022, and since that time I enjoy the landscapes and I enjoy the ocean and everything what is surrounding us. But my main job was my maternity, so I have a small daughter of 3 years and 3 months old, and basically how we ended up here in I think winter 2020, before the COVID, we were considering to come here to Balear for a surf trip for just few weeks. We got the tickets, and later when the COVID started, we just rejected the trip, but we kept this place in mind. So when in 2022 we were deciding which country and which place we're gonna choose, we had a lot of positive feedbacks about Portugal as a country, but I've never been here before. When we thought, okay, Portugal is nice and all our friends are sharing positive feedbacks, we were discussing so which place we should pick up. And my husband proposed, okay, let's give a try to Peniche and Balear and see if we like it, but then we can move to any other place. And now it's been almost 3 years since we are trying, and we really enjoy being here, and we feel more and more local in this area. So generally we are happy that we picked up more or less randomly this space, and we are still here.
Thank you. And how did you first discover social dancing?
When I was smaller, my parents never forced me to dance. I never attended any dancing classes. We were just doing some performances in the school, but it was always not very serious. When I was an adult, that time I was 22, one of my friends, she started attending social dancing classes and going to social dancing parties. That moment I was feeling that, okay, I'm 22, I'm too old to start dancing.
Too old. 22.
That I'm just too old for all this, and that in my next life I might be dancing, because I've heard so many stories from different people that if you want to succeed in dancing, you need to start when you start walking, actually. And that moment I was not attending the classes with that friend who shared her story, because normally in life I'm used to discover the hobbies and places by myself, by my own experience, like not joining someone, but more like going and giving it a try by myself. So that time I was checking which schools are available in my hometown in Kharkiv, and there were many, like more than 10. And one of the schools, it catched my attention because it was called Salsa Club Kharkiv, like Salsa Club, it felt like the main entity. And I gave a call, and they said, okay, in September we have new class starting, you can come and join. I still remember my first class as like it was yesterday, when I saw my teachers and when I saw my dancing teacher, feminine one. Salsa is normally taught in couples, the man and woman. So when I saw my teacher, she was moving so
Fashion.
Yes, she was really professional, and she was so smooth in her movements. She was so feminine, and there was a feeling that, you know, when she entered the room, there was a light all around. So that moment, I fell in love with her. I fell in love with what she showed, and generally I saw that, okay, maybe in some years I might be at least a bit looking like her. And so I stayed. But that moment, you know, when you come as an adult, you feel very shy. You feel super disoriented and disbalanced in your body if you've never danced before, and you look at the mirror and you you hate what you see, but you keep on coming because you keep on looking at her and trying to copy paste what she does. So this is how it started for me.
Okay, thank you. And how long did you dance?
So my first class was in September 2011, and now is June 2025. So it's been a while, and dancing was always a hobby for me. So I was attending the classes in the studio. Also, later when I got to a certain level, my teachers started doing some choreographies where I was also I was also taking part as a performer at that moment. And generally we were attending different salsa festivals, and later again we were attending salsa festivals in Europe, like Berlin Salsa Congress, Warsaw Salsa Congress, Milano Salsa Congress. So only at that point I understood what actually my teachers were trying to ground in me. You know, when you see how it is supposed to be walking, then you feel yourself that, okay, you know, here is a certain level where I still want to go, and now finally I see how it should feel, how it should look like, and generally what it is supposed to be from the very beginning, and why our teachers were so strict, and why they were demanding that when you do a move, that you do an accent, and later you see why. You see the reason.
And when did the idea of teaching come to you?
I'm still trying myself as a teacher, so I do not dare to call myself professora de danza, but here in Peniche and Gondoliar, there are a lot of dancers willing to dance and willing to join with the other dancers, willing to, you know, like to go out and to dance. But as I felt that there are only few people willing to organize it as a community. In my previous life, for 11 years I was a project manager, and that is why whenever any idea comes to my mind, I always think that it could be a project, and there is no obligation that it should be profitable or non-profitable or whatever. It's just I believe that if you have some idea, you need to shape it, and you need to play with it until it comes to any result. So with teaching, I was checking around to find a school, you know, to find a place where to go out and to dance. And I found the closest location is Torres. So I was not ready to travel 40-50 minutes one way just for attending classes. And same, we have Liria, which is 1 hour and a bit. So in Peniche, unfortunately, till this spring, we had no classes. We had private teachers who are ready to teach you in person, but there is no single space where you can come and teach as a group and study as a group. So I decided that, okay, let's give it a try, and let's see whether people want it, whether people need it, and occasionally we started, you know, receiving more and more people who wanted who want to try, who want to see themselves in the mirror, who want to connect with other people. So right now we are still putting the seeds and hoping that there will be flower out of it.
I think it's a good opportunity to meet some friends and new people or maybe love. Rita, how do you think? Who should try the social dancing?
Social dancing has a super high level of acceptance. So whenever you come, and the hardest part is to come for the first class or to come for your first social party. Before you do it, you always feel yourself on the shore that okay, here is a safe area. No one will judge me. No one will look at me and give some marks. Okay, 5, 5, 5. Woo, top rated. In social dancing, whenever you come, this is the first step which leads you to the better future. Because on social dancing floor, there is always a space for everyone. When you come, you really enjoy yourself and you enjoy being connected to the others. People never tell you, okay, you do not dance well enough. They really want to invest in you and in your dancing future. They will try the simple steps with you as long as you can finally do them. They will be asking like, so this is your first social. Let's try this and that. So you will have so many tips after you attend the first class or the first party. There is a super high level of it's super easy to make friends and to meet the other people, and no matter how internally you feel disbalanced or like not good enough, there is a space for any person who is ready to try. And what I love the most is that at the parties you always have different level of dancers, and even if you try with the top-rated dancers, they will adjust to you. So whenever the dance starts, there is a couple and there is a small story behind every dance. So within 5 minutes, you live the whole small life where your partner is first connecting to you, trying what you can, and later adjusting and catching the wave together. So that at the end you feel energized, you feel happier than before you started the dance itself. So I really recommend everyone just to come for the first and feel this friendship, feel this acceptance, and feel this level of like future passes which you can easily do and fulfill yourself and energize.
So I think you should quit and just come and try. What are some common fears people have dance?
Internally, we all have a strong fear of being rejected. But if you give it a try, then you will have two scenarios: either be accepted, either be rejected. So it's all in your internal barriers. Whether you want to give it a chance to be accepted, and most likely 99% that after the first class or the first social, you will understand that this fear of being rejected was only internally, and that was your previous background. Whenever you start salsa or bachata or kizomba, every stranger may become a transformer for you. The one who shows that okay, there is a way. Okay, I see that you do only simple steps, or that you do complicated steps. Like I see it in you. And I accept that level which you show me up right now. But you always see that okay, there is a better level. You can grow up to it, but that is not necessary to still have space at this class or at this social. So there is always a space for everyone on the dance floor. And this is what I love the most about social dancing.
Who are your students?
Here in Peniche and within winters, we have a lot of locals who live here, who come for living months, 3 months, and they want to connect with people here. So the social dancing is a really great tool to come and connect to the others, also living here for a few months. During summer, of course, it changes that less expats are coming because they tend to travel, and more tourists are willing to join because anyway, salsa and bachata it's more about romantic vibe, and also you can dance here next to the ocean, and generally to have this level of relaxation and connection at the same time. So during winters, mainly we have expats attending the classes, and during summers it is more about tourists.
I saw the couples, the kids on the classes.
As far as social dancing is for everyone, for all the ages. So we accept the kids who come with their moms. Moms are willing to dance, and moms are willing to see the other moms or not moms, and same our kids, they also enjoy because they can try some moves and they enjoy the vibe, because salsa and bachata is always about friendly and accepting vibe, open-minded, so kids feel safe in this environment. And same we have the adults who are 45 plus, and they also find a place here because they feel that they still can do dancing in this life, not in the next one or the other one. So it's really for everyone, and you will definitely find at least few people willing to teach you, because they see that you are here for the first time, and they feel that okay, I also lived this experience some years ago. I also was a newcomer, and I also was shy and not confident that I can join this type of parties. So whenever you come, you will always find at least few people willing to try something with you and to share their own background and their own experience.
What kind of community do you want to build?
I want it to be bigger than we have now, because the more dancers you have, the more you grow. You grow yourself as a dancer, and the higher level generally you have. Here in Peniche, we have only one dancing studio, and we have classes over there already, and we plan to do the classes within the whole year. So that generally, if our group attends the festivals, or when we come to the stage when we want to perform as a group, so that there will be enough people ready to learn the choreographies and ready to show up on the bigger stages. There are so many festivals in Lisboa, in Porto, and generally all around Portugal. So I really want a group which is capable, first of all, to attract new people, and generally to grow up it as a new culture. Here in Portugal, people majorly sing, but they dance really few. And there are a lot of Brazilians who start dancing when they start working. So with them, it's also easy to absorb the knowledge. It's here in every literally in every Brazilian present here, so that you have no limits to polish yourself as a dancer. And long story short, I want a really warm, big, and vibrant community ready to teach internally and to teach external people, to attract and to grow it, and to make it for everyone, for everyone coming here and staying here, no matter for 1 week or for a few months or for years, just to grow dancing as a culture, social dancing as a culture.
And more details you can find on the Instagram page of Rita, Salsa Rita. Please subscribe and see you next time.
See you at the
Welcome to
parties.
Bachata and salsa. Yeah.
Thank you for this warm episode. And maybe you want to wish someone something?
I really want to wish all of you to feel this joy when you come for the first class or when you come for your first social, and later you go out and you feel like the new chapter of my life started. I made friends, I met new people, and I felt that, okay, maybe I'm not that bad as I thought internally. No judgment, a lot of acceptance. Come and we will show you the way.
Я сподіваюся, воно все до кінця дописали.